Hey guys, today we are going to talk about the things that we do not talk about as women, and these are things that we consider too TMI, or sometimes on the low we just slip these things in with our girlfriends and get a little bit of insight, but most of the time most of us are so scared, so I'm going to do all the scary work for you guys. So first thing I will talk about is bad cramps. Now the scientific word for the bad cramps is, trust me, even I can't pronounce it. If you can't, then make sure that you comment down below. But this is pain that these are actually cramps that you will experience during your period. Only difference is, instead of experiencing them in your pelvic area, you're going to experience them in your butt. Now, the worst thing about these cramps is you will literally feel like someone is pushing a stick up your ass, and it's so painful. So just imagine I'm out here making a YouTube video saying, hi guys, welcome to my video. And if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe. That's how it feels like to have a bad cramp. They're so painful. They have no specific causes. However, they just happen to women as they evolve in their cycles. The first time I experienced this was sometime last year, and trust me, it came out of nowhere. You literally wonder to yourself, like, what is happening to me? They also don't last very long. They last around 30 seconds. So much as the pain is excruciating, it doesn't take a very long time for it to stop. So just 30 seconds and then it will be done. One of the things that you can do to take the bad cramps away, or to actually ease up on the pain, is you can take some painkillers, or you can take a warm bath or a sitz bath, just to kind of, make yourself feel a little bit of relaxation through that pain. Now, another thing that we're going to talk about is KEGELS. I know you may think everyone knows about KEGELS, but trust me, not everyone knows about KEGELS. So if you don't, here is a scientific definition for you. KEGELS are an exercise done by a woman to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, involving repetitions of both sustained and rapid voluntary contractions of the muscles, and used especially to treat urinary incontinence and improve sexual function. Now, the way you can figure out which muscle you actually need to work, or which is your Kegel muscle, is all you have to do is just go to the toilet. So go to the toilet and just act like you're peeing. And as you're peeing, just stop and hold it. Then you can just count like 10 seconds and then pee again and then hold it. And then count 10 seconds again. Then pee, then hold it. Trust me, the more you do it, you will actually be working your Kegel muscle. So Kegels actually help to not only help you with urinary incontinence, that is for people who sometimes can't control the urine, or for people who have had fistula, that can actually help them, but it can actually help to tighten your JJ, so that everything can be nice and tight for when you want to, hug your man. Yeah, that is just going to actually help with the situation. And the interesting thing is, men can actually do Kegels too, and it's no different from how women do it. They just have to do it the same way. So it's the same as peeing, then they hold it, then pee, and then hold. And what this does is also very good for your prostate as well. So do not be shy to also tell your man to try it out and thank me later. If you go to a supermarket or a pharmacy right now, there is always an aisle full of vaginal washes and all kinds of intimate washes for women. However, for a very long time we have been educated that the vagina self cleanses, so you don't have to really get in there and try to clean yourself, because your body naturally does it for you. What you have to wash is the outside. And most of the time, people wonder, okay, can I use soap? Can I not use soap? No, you're not supposed to use soap. You're just supposed to be using water. Now, some of these washes will actually irritate you because they have perfumes or different chemicals that are put in there that may irritate you. So be very careful when you're selecting one that you are going to use for yourself. However, these are really good if you can use them very well, and they can help you in washing, just your vagina and then also your butthole. Can I say butthole? So these washes are actually good for your butthole, because most of the bacteria that usually gives women UTIs actually comes from your butt. So it is always very essential, if you're cleaning, you know, your vagina, make sure that you also clean out your butt, because then you kill out all the bad bacteria. Now, please do not be tempted to actually put these washes inside your vagina because you want to clean very well, because what it does, you're going to throw your pH balance off, and then you're going to kill all the good bacteria, and before you know it, you have an infection. So don't do that. Then this one is a funny one. So another thing that we don't talk enough about is queefing. Now, normal farts just come from your butt. However, they're actually farts that will come from your vagina, and these are very embarrassing things that will happen to you. You will be stretching, you'll be exercising, and sometimes you're in the middle of being intimate with your partner, and before you know it, you know, you just have that sound. So this doesn't pose any health problems to you, and it's not usually an indicator of a lot of health problems in your body, but it's just air that is trapped inside your pelvis, and it's just, you know, escaping, and that's why it makes that noise, or it comes out like a fart. Now, sometimes it can also be a sign of, you know, a little bit of widening in your vagina, and that's why the KEGELS will actually help you to kind of strengthen your pelvic muscles, so you can actually be able to reduce on the queef. So finally, the last thing that we're going to talk about is the big O. Now, this is controversial, and I don't want anyone to quote me on anything, but 46% of women have actually never experienced the big O in their entire life. And trust me, if you've not, this is normal. Although that doesn't mean that you should not explore your body enough to be able to find out what can actually be able to help you to achieve the big O. Some women may not be able to get the big O through penetration, but there are different ways that people can actually be able to get that. That could be through oral sex, or sometimes through sex toys that can actually help you to get to the big O. What you have to do is you just have to be able to study your body enough, or explore yourself very well with your partner to be able to know what works best for your body and what doesn't work for your body. So teamwork makes the dream work. So let's make an effort to talk about these things more often, and I really appreciate the fact that we've been able to throw some light on it. That doesn't mean that the conversation ends here. It definitely has to continue, so make sure you leave a comment and share your experiences with us. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.